Have you ever stopped to consider the impact of animation in your life? It's a question that invites us to journey back to the early days of animation, to a time when characters like Felix the Cat and Mickey Mouse first danced across the screen. As pioneers in the field, these animated figures were more than just ink and paint. They were the embodiment of innovation and creativity. In the early 20th century, they brought a new kind of storytelling to life, one that transcended language and culture. They introduced us to a world where animals could talk, where inanimate objects came to life, and where the rules of reality could be bent and reshaped to fit the narrative. These early characters were the architects of imagination, building a world of possibilities that would forever change entertainment. These early characters laid the foundation for the animation industry, paving the way for a future filled with creativity and imagination. The early seeds of animation blossomed into a golden age where characters came to life and captured our hearts. As we journeyed through the mid-20th century, animation experienced a dramatic evolution that forever shaped the landscape of our popular culture. This era, often regarded as the golden age of animation, introduced us to a cast of characters who, till this day, remain cultural icons. Take, for instance, the mischievous, carrot-chomping Bugs Bunny. With his wily antics and signature catchphrase, "What's up, Doc?" Bugs Bunny was more than just a cartoon character. He was a symbol of cunning and wit, embodying the spirit of rebellion against authority. His adventures, often at the expense of hapless hunters and rambunctious rivals, enthralled audiences and set a new standard for animated storytelling. Then we had the classic cat and mouse duo, Tom and Jerry, whose silent slapstick comedy transcended language barriers and resonated with audiences worldwide. Their timeless, wordless rivalry demonstrated that humor could be universal, a notion that profoundly influenced the animation industry. And who could forget the spinach-guzzling sailor, Popeye? His strength, determination, and love for olive oil made us believe in the power of the underdog. Popeye taught us that even the seemingly ordinary could become extraordinary with a little courage and a can of spinach. These characters, and many others from the golden age of animation, were not merely sources of entertainment. They became an integral part of our lives, shaping our childhood memories and influencing our understanding of the world. They taught us about friendship, bravery, and the importance of humor. They made us laugh, they made us cry, and most importantly, they made us think. These characters weren't just cartoons, they were a part of our lives, teaching us valuable lessons while providing laughter and entertainment. This golden age of animation truly marked a pivotal moment in the history of animated storytelling, setting the stage for the many wonders of animation yet to come. Animation didn't stay in the past, it evolved, keeping pace with our changing world. The late 20th century marked a significant turning point for animation. The advent of digital technologies revolutionized the way we create and consume animated content, and the characters that emerged during this period were as varied and complex as the era itself. Take Bart Simpson, for instance. When The Simpsons first aired in 1989, it was groundbreaking. Bart, with his rebellious spirit and iconic catchphrase, "Eat my shorts," became a symbol of counterculture. His character reflected a growing disillusionment with societal norms, and his popularity proved that audiences were ready for something different. Around the same time, Nickelodeon gave us Rugrats, a show that presented the world from a toddler's perspective. Characters like Tommy Pickles and Chucky Finster showed us that even the smallest among us can be brave and resourceful. This was a marked shift from the traditional portrayal of children in animation as passive and dependent. As we moved into the 21st century, animation continued to evolve. We saw the arrival of SpongeBob SquarePants, a relentlessly optimistic sea sponge living in the underwater city of Bikini Bottom. SpongeBob's quirky humor and unyielding positivity resonated with audiences, making the show a cultural phenomenon. Then there's Avatar, The Last Airbender, a series that masterfully blended elements of fantasy, adventure, and Eastern philosophy. The protagonist, Aang, is tasked with restoring balance in a war-torn world, a narrative that echoes many of the challenges we face in our own world. These modern characters continue the legacy of their predecessors, proving that animation is more than just entertainment. It's a reflection of our society. Each character, from the irreverent Bart Simpson to the wise and compassionate Aang, speaks to a different aspect of our human experience. They push boundaries, challenge conventions, and remind us of the power of imagination. So, as we look to the future of animation, one thing is clear: these characters, and the stories they tell will continue to shape and reflect our world in ways we can't even imagine yet. Throughout the years, animation has been a constant companion, evolving with us and shaping our culture. We embarked on this journey from the dawn of animation, where simple lines and shapes brought laughter and joy. We then stepped into the golden age, where characters like Katie Thurston, Ali Fedotowsky-Mano, and Amanda Stanton became household names, enchanting audiences with their wit and charm. Fast forward to the modern era, where animation has become a vibrant tapestry of diverse stories, characters, and themes. From children's morning cartoons to thought-provoking adult animations, this art form has transcended boundaries of age, culture, and language, and has become a universal language of its own. Animation is more than just moving pictures on a screen. It's a mirror to our society, reflecting our joys, our fears, our dreams, and our realities. From the earliest cartoon characters to the latest, animation has played a pivotal role in our lives, providing not just entertainment, but also a mirror to our society, reflecting our joys, our fears, our dreams, and our realities. Indeed, animation is not just a form of art, it's a part of who we are. Bachelor Nation Animation, a part of Warner Brothers Animation,